HSC English second paper all board 2024 preposition কুমিল্লা বোর্ড 2024 social network is a network for virtual social interaction among internet users across the world. Actually, this is an age of globalization. This is also an age of information and technology. People all over the world are virtually connected with one another across the borders. Hence, the necessity of social networks has emerged, but the young generations are getting addicted to social networks like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. The lifestyle of the young before and after getting used to a social network has a noticeable change. In fact, the students who were used to studying at the table before nowadays pass their valuable time by chatting on the social media. As a result, they are now lagging behind, so they should be kept aloof from using internet excessively and unnecessarily. যশোর বোর্ড 2024 preposition HSC English second paper. In Bangladesh, the legal age of marriage for girls is 18. However, 30% of our girls are married before they are 15, and 60% of them become mothers by the time they reach 19. When an adolescent girl gets married, she usually drops out of school and thus loses her mobility. She gets confined to full-time work in her in-laws' household. She loses social status and all the opportunities of economic independence. In her in-laws' house, she gets marginalized. She becomes vulnerable to all sorts of abuse, including dowry-related violence. ময়মনসিংহ বোর্ড 2024 preposition HSC English second paper grammar part. Ours is a riverine country. Rivers are everywhere in our life. Literature, economy and culture. But are the rivers in good shape? Unfortunately, they are not. Though rivers are part and parcel of our life, we ourselves are cruel to them. A few rivers are already dead and several are going through the pangs of death. Some rivers grab river banks and build buildings for trade and commerce. Rivers are also getting silted from deforestation, so rivers cannot flow with sufficient water during the rainy season. As a result, floods occur and people's suffering go beyond description. Then rivers become source of sufferings instead of blessing. চিটাগাং বোর্ড 2024 preposition. Life of common people is beset with a number of troubles. Price spiral has added new sufferings to our life. Indeed, price of daily commodities has gone beyond the ability of the common people. Lack of supervision is responsible for it. Some dishonest businessmen devoid of morality hoard goods for quick profit. The government should take punitive action against those people. People from all walks of life should also cooperate with the government. দিনাজপুর বোর্ড 2024 grammar part HSC English second paper. Complete the text with suitable preposition. It is known to all that one day all will pass away from this earth, so we have no escape from death. One day we all will roll down into the icy lap of death, because death is common to all. So we should not mourn for the dead, but those who die for the country are immortal. Their memories do not sink into oblivion. There is no medicine that can save a man from death, so we should always be ready for death. বরিশাল বোর্ড 2024 গ্রামার পার্ট সুইটেবল প্রিপোজিশন. If you want to derive the best from your education, you must be fully aware of some basic things. You should never be indifferent to your study. In fact, fostering a kind of passion for learning appears to be very important for achieving your goal. Again, you should never try to learn anything without context. You should also not run after substandard traditional guidebooks. As a matter of fact, confining yourself to poor quality notebooks discourages you to learn something deeply. But without learning a thing very deeply, you cannot achieve the required mastery over the learned thing. Thus, you may fail to get the desired benefits from your learning. রাজশাহী বোর্ড 2024 HSC English second paper. Complete the text with suitable preposition. Education is instrumental in bringing about socio-economic development. A man devoid of education cannot contribute to the society. On the other hand, an educated man plays a pivotal but vital role in enhancing the pace of socio-economic development. A country should put much emphasis on educating its citizens. The citizens have to be provided with ample opportunities so that they feel keen interest in getting themselves educated. The educated people are to be treated with much respect. সবশেষে ঢাকা বোর্ড এর প্রিপোজিশন. We learn etiquette and manners from our parents and various institutions such as schools, colleges, or professional bodies. There are rules of behavior for all kinds of social occasions, and it is important to learn them and practice them in everyday life. The manners that are correct in a wedding reception will not do in a debating club. Therefore, we have to be careful about etiquette and manners. We know how important it is to say please and thank you in everyday life. A few more polite expressions such as pardon me, excuse me, may I bound to make your day smooth are bound to make your day smooth and pleasant. Thanks all.